Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we're back with more My Hero Academia. We are watching season 6, episode 18, Izuku, Midoriya, and Tomura Shigaraki. So Deku is not waking up, so we're gonna have to deal with that here soon. We are basically discussing that the vestiges are talking, so I'm excited to see my girl, my mama, my queen, Nana. Ooh! So I am hyped. Keep in mind, guys, to support the official release of the dub over on Crunchyroll. And if you like my reactions and want to see the next one early, you can check it out over on my Patreon page. I understand 2 episodes came out. We're only watching 1 right now, okay? Okay? Cool. Let's start.
We need to have ourselves a talk before you wake up.
Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, hello, everyone. Yeah, this is like an AA meeting. Okay, hi.
These are the people who had one for all before me.
Why does All Might look like that?
again.
I'm so curious. Like, is it really just because he's not dead? So his essence can't go there yet? Or my other question is, did every other user basically die when they still had it, and that's why they're able to do this? I don't know, and I don't know if we've gotten the answer truly. I feel like people have passed it on willingly. Maybe we might even learn a little bit about it in this episode.
At first, we could only talk to you when we found cracks in your consciousness.
Oh.
But we're not limited to those moments anymore.
Oh, why?
The reason is related to my power.
Oh.
About 4 months ago, it suddenly began to grow at a rapid pace. As a result of this acceleration, the previous wielders, the figures you see in front of you now, were able to take shape and communicate with each other inside of One for All.
Oh! That's new! Awesome!
That escalated quickly.
Dang! I can almost understand what you're saying. Allow me to
Okay.
explain.
Hello. You all are very intimidating. Like, I am very scared.
My name's Hikage Shinomori, and I was One for All's 4th wielder.
Oh.
During the recent battle, you unintentionally tapped into my quirk and used it on the field.
Oh, yes.
Number 4's a weird one. He got tired of everyday life, so he started living in seclusion like a hermit.
Can't touch me. Can't touch me.
I'm pretty sure he crossed out the important details.
Tell him.
You discovered I died of old age.
Well, there it is.
Neither Bonjo nor I had any way of knowing how we died. We only found out because Yagi looked into the matter.
Oh.
What this fact leads us to believe is that One for All can't be wielded safely by an ordinary human being.
Oh, okay, we are.
I'm second only to Yagi in terms of users who lived with the quirk the longest. For 18 years, I spent my days training and building.
Wait, you only had the power for 18 years?
The natural causes that killed me were due to the multiple quirks inside my body.
Oh, wow. I didn't think we were going to get into this.
Speak up, I couldn't hear you, bitch.
Intrinsic difference between Yagi and Shinomori.
No quirk.
All Might was quirkless.
I did it before they told me. I'm smart, I swear.
With no quirk of his own, he's the only user who gained a vestige through One for All itself. Think of one's ability to hold a quirk as a glass. If it's not empty when they inherit One for All, it overflows, eating away at your lifespan. Yagi was able to use One for All over the course of 40 years because his vessel was empty at first. My cultivated power fit perfectly, and it became his true quirk.
Oh, interesting. That's so cool. So wait, okay, but did All Might look into it? I can't fucking understand a word this guy's saying. I'm not even gonna try. Did he know when he gave it to Deku? Or did he find that out later? I think he knew before, right?
You might be the last person who wields One for All.
Oh!
And now the real question. Izuku,
Yes.
tell us, can you kill Tomura Shigaraki?
There comes Mama coming in with them real questions. Okay, I told you she was gonna be like, boop, and she was.
Can you kill Tomura Shigaraki?
Mama, say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's not a request. I'm gauging your resolve.
I've got so much resolve if it's for you, Mama.
We know All for One was inside his head, which was causing Shigaraki pain, yeah. But in that moment, it didn't seem like he wanted to be saved.
We believe that One for All is meant to destroy All for One completely. It looked like Yagi had accomplished this, but my brother is tenacious, and he's trying to make a comeback.
I don't feel safe.
But Tomura Shigaraki is my grandson. I left my family to fight All for One, abandoned my child, and this is the result. It's disgraceful that I failed to achieve my goal, and now have to rely on a 16-year-old.
Oh,
Some people are simply beyond redemption.
damn.
And I believe Tomura is one of them. So if you think he looked like he wanted to be saved, ask yourself, in the end, will you have the resolve necessary to kill him?
Ooh, you're putting a lot on him. Damn.
You looked like he was in trouble. No, that's what it felt like.
Hey, you can talk.
Yet in the depths of that hatred, I could sense a lost child crying.
Oh.
Shigaraki killed so many innocent people.
Yeah.
He hurt those I care about.
Yeah.
Still, One for All isn't a power meant to do harm. It's a power meant to save. That's something I learned from All Might.
Aww.
Even if it started as a way to destroy your brother. It's evolved into something else
Hey,
thanks to what you've done.
Izuku!
One for All has taken on another purpose in this world.
Oh, Vestige is just crying.
I'm gonna save that little kid.
Aww. She was trying to be so strong about this.
I'm so happy that my power was passed on to you two.
Oh.
My body.
This was a test, for which I apologize. Gran Torino is alive. When you wake up, tell him I said hello.
I didn't give Asha one.
We made a mistake those many years ago. Yet somehow, we were still blessed with the most amazing students.
No.
I don't know what you're saying.
That was so beautiful.
Predecessors are sharing their stories. The truth about One for All.
I like this. This was good. Good episode.
It's nice to meet you, All Might.
You're Hawks, right?
Let's skip the intros so I can get straight to the important stuff. Is Midoriya going to recover?
Hopefully.
Yes, he'll pull through this.
Aww.
He should be conscious soon. But he's not the only reason you're here.
This is about Midoriya, and One for All.
I don't like where this is going.
Things have changed so much, so quickly. These two aren't the types to back down.
That's fair.
We should talk somewhere private. I'll tell you everything.
Really? I mean, honestly, Hawks isn't technically taking orders by the agency, so he doesn't need to tell the agency. So honestly, they can keep it pretty private.
People want to feel safe. They need somebody to put their faith in.
Oh wow, we're having the press conference.
Dabi is indeed my oldest son, Toya Todoroki. I can't deny what he spoke is the truth. I stand before you to apologize for my misdeeds.
Wow.
My father's identity. How I killed a desperate villain who was running away. That's all true.
Wow.
I apologize for hiding the truth about my origin. I know now that it was a mistake.
Dang.
I've got a question. In the
Yes?
chaos caused by Gigantomachia, my own mother was seriously injured. Do you really think apologizing and saying you feel bad fixes anything?
Well, I was injured too, so what's your point?
If we stood up here crying and carrying on, would that make your mother better?
Huh? No, of course it wouldn't.
Exactly.
But you could do something besides talk. Take care of the villains on the street. Be a hero.
You make a good point. As number one, that's how I will atone for my sins.
After consulting with government officials, we'd like to announce that starting today, UA High and other schools with hero courses will be designated as emergency shelters.
Oh, wow.
Again, I'll say watch me.
Our champions are close. If a hero is someone people know.
Oh, Mount Lady. Oh my god. I'm so glad she's alive. I like, they didn't say she was dead, but I was like worried about her. She looked like not well.
When Endeavor was asked about One for All, he said he knew nothing about it. That way no one could be mad at Deku or All Might.
Guys, this is super bad! Look! I had a letter from Midoriya on my door!
Yeah, we know. Us too. What is this?
Is he awake?
My quirk is a power passed on to me from All Might. It's a gift that Shigaraki and All for One
Oh,
want to steal.
wow.
So they're coming after me. The last thing I want to do is put others in danger. And it's dangerous to be near me.
Oh.
So I'm leaving UA.
Oh, honey.
Idiot. Heroes are those who don't hesitate to take the hardest path. Then who will be willing to follow them when they're suffering?
Aww. God, I love her. Oh, damn.
Looks like a huge villain.
Oh, wait, has he just started going solo now? Oh. Well, that's a turn of events. Okay, so it's good to see Deku is now up and awake and moving. Not that I thought for a second he wasn't going to be able to, but it is slightly concerning considering he has the power that's probably going to be able to save everybody. And if he dies, it's not good for us. And we literally go through the episode explaining that Deku is a rare breed of individuals that we would have to hunt down another individual who doesn't have a quirk, like any quirk whatsoever. And I think they did a really good job in this episode explaining and kind of using the analogy of like the cup kind of overflowing, what have you, as the quirk factor. It makes a lot more sense, Yagi All Might not having a quirk, and therefore it didn't affect him the same way, which is interesting. I didn't quite think about that fact because we knew All Might has had it for a while, since like literally it was basically school time UA-esque. But finding out that, yeah, he's had it for like, you know, what, 40 years or something now? And was still able to live while everybody else had had it for like 18 years, or that was the next time, was 18 years and then died. I'm so glad we finally found out about the fourth user. I was gonna be a little bit upset if we were like still hanging in the dust with that. I'm glad that the show just finally was like, this is what's going on, this is what we've discovered. Thanks to All Might, we have now kind of pieced together that the outlying factor is not having a quirk, which is interesting. So because of that, there is no quirk to pass on, but at the same time, your body is not overexerting itself with this whole mantra of other quirks to learn. But then you still have your own quirk there, which just starts eating away at everything inside of you, which is very interesting to find out. We still have the two users who aren't really playing ball with us, which is interesting. I am curious as we continue on how that will, you know, affect things, since we need all the powers we can get. And if these two others in the, you know, vestiges aren't willing to play ball with us, that's two we don't have. And arguably, you know, we're getting through a lot of the quirks because we have now learned Danger Sense, Black Whip, Float. I think that's the three we have, right? Yes. I feel like I'm forgetting one, but no, I think that's our three. So it would be nice to have more quirks readily available so we can use it at our disposal. Along with that, I was kind of nervous as Nana kind of came up and she was like, I need to test your resolve. Are you gonna be able to send that guy to the Shadow Realm? And Deku's like, I know he wanted to be saved. Like, I feel it. And it was very sweet. I was kind of getting nervous though, because like Nana was having a bit of a hard time. She's like, I need to know if you can do it. Like, he's my He's my grandson, but he is the epitome of evil. He didn't look like he wanted to be saved. We had a different idea about what was going on. So what are you gonna do? I got nervous because I was like, I'm sure this isn't easy for her. We kind of saw her, like, her mouth, like, kind of faltering and stuff. But I was glad to know that, like, this was a test. We're very sorry we did this. We are glad that we picked you. Like, we want to save people. And the, you know, original user, the brother, I like what he said about it all. He was like, we're so glad that we picked you and that fell into your hands. This was fate. I'm so glad that, you know, we have somebody here who wants to save people and that this is what this has turned into. I thought it was a very beautiful moment. I was getting a little teary-eyed seeing just like All Might and Nana just like crying, and Nana be like, when you see Gran Torino, please tell him, like, I'm so sorry and everything. Like, oh, that was eating up my heart. It was so sad, but beautiful. Just a very well done moment with the vestiges, and I honestly really enjoyed it. So a very good, just general good episode. And then we are slowly starting to release the information about what Deku's quirk is and why it seemed like Shigaraki was after him, which adds some complications to everything, because now it seems at least Endeavor has some idea. Genius and Hawks are probably the most filled in individuals now who have all the information, since All Might was telling them. And now Deku has told his school friends why he's not coming back to school and how their safety is at risk just for knowing Deku. So it is a very complicated situation that is going on. And I'm curious to see how this is going to continue playing out for us, just because it is a messy situation for all involved. But it's also very exciting as well, because this is a secret that we've literally had, and only one other person has really been let into the fold, whether intentionally or not unintentionally, was Bakugo. Which was nice to have, but I'm glad his friends will know. And obviously they're going to support him and be there for him. Like, they care so much about him. They're all good people. So I'm fully expecting, you know, especially Uraka when she's like, you idiot, like, a hero's supposed to be there for the hard times, but who's going to be there for the hero in the hard times? Like, she was like totally into it. So, you know, they're going to come and support our boy, which is very good. Like, I'm not complaining about that fact. Obviously he'll need help in the fact that UA heroes are now, and other students with their provisional licenses, I think was their caveat, will now be able to help in emergency situations, which I think is good. I'm actually kind of excited to see them help and work a bit and get that experience. But the crazy thing is, there's so many heroes that, like, Deku and the students have already fought. Like, there's the Stain, number one, actually. The big beefy dude, muscle man. Who else was running amok too? Oh, the Yakuza guy, but he can't do too much, can he? I don't think so. I don't think he can do a lot, because we kind of took his quirk away. His ability to do his quirk. So, I don't know. And then there's the purple-haired lady, which we know nothing about yet, so we'll figure that out as well. But overall, a really solid episode. It made me cry. It was cute. I should have probably grabbed Ashawat. That was my bad, but I made it through. I took some deep breaths and we were fine. But yeah, I cannot stress enough how much I'm sincerely enjoying season 6. Season 6 has still been an absolute knockout season. Like, honestly, anybody who has asked me now, like, oh yeah, how are you enjoying My Hero? Like, have you given up on it yet? I'm like, no, this season has been phenomenal. I've really enjoyed the animation. I feel like it's still going to continue getting better, even though the season is not done yet. So I love it, and I've been so hyped every weekend to continue watching it. So we'll see what ends up happening in the next episode as well. Like I said, I will be posting that one moderately soon as well. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure that if you like this video, go hit the subscribe button with your, let's go with your pinky. Hit the subscribe button with your pinky. That way when I see a new subscriber, I'll know that you're super talented and use your pinky to hit it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!